Hi guys, and welcome to the Football Cards and Stickers Premier League 2020/21 season. This is where we recreate every single game week played within the Premier League by using 6 packets of the Panini Adrenalyn XL Premier League trading card collection, free to apply for the first half, free to apply for the second half of each encounter, and any cards pulled from a respective club will score an imaginary goal for them in that encounter. Of course, line-up cards will be counted, however, logos and the invincible cards do not count. After all the packs have been opened, we then have our final scores for each encounter in the respective game week, and we update the tables real time to see who is leading the table and who is in relegation zones, etc. So, welcome to game week 19 of the Football Cards and Stickers Premier League. So as you see, after 18 game weeks, Brighton lead the Football Cards and Stickers Premier League by 6 points. A nice cushion for them. In joint second are Fulham, West Ham and West Brom on 31 points respectively. Meanwhile, looking at the bottom of the table, Newcastle, Crystal Palace and Everton occupy those relegation places. Today's fixtures are as follows. Arsenal play Newcastle, Everton travel to Villa, Fulham at home against Chelsea in a London derby, Leeds play Brighton, Leicester entertain Southampton. There's a big northwest game there. Liverpool play Manchester United, Man City are at home at Palace, Tottenham travels to Sheffield United, West Ham entertain Burnley, and another derby game at the bottom there, West Bromwich Albion away at Wolves. So some tremendous fixtures this game week number 19. Let's get it straight underway. Here we go. And our first goal goes out to Adama Traore of Wolves, take the lead in the Midlands derby against West Brom. We have a goal for Arsenal through Lucas Torreira at home to Newcastle. Crystal Palace's Gary Cahill has given them the lead at the Etihad. Hector for Fulham has given the underdogs the lead in the West London derby at home to Chelsea. Maddison has scored for Leicester at home to Southampton. Meanwhile, Patricio doubling Wolves' lead at home to West Brom. On to our next, where Leeds take the lead against the leaders Brighton, and in fact double it straight away through Shackleton and Jack Harrison, as you see there. Dendoncker and a team goal for Wolves are really showing that they're in charge of this Midlands derby. They're 4-0 up already. Michael Keane scores for Everton away at Villa. And N'Golo Kante has levelled up the West London derby though for Chelsea away at Fulham. We have a goal for Sheffield United at home to Spurs, Ben Osborne, and in fact it's been doubled through Chris Basham. Ashley Westwood scores for Burnley away at West Ham, and there's a goal back for West Brom in the derby. Ajayi gets that. Phil Foden has got a leveller for Manchester City at home to Crystal Palace just before the half-time whistle. So moving on to the second half, where we have Serge Aurier with a goal back for Spurs at Bramall Lane. They're still trailing though. Next up is Gilbert of Villa. That's an equaliser in their game at home to Everton. Yuri Tielemans has doubled Leicester's advantage at home to Southampton. Meanwhile, McCarthy scores for Southampton, so that's now back down to 2-1. Another game of 2-1. Pascal Gross has reduced the deficit for Brighton at Leeds. Mitrovic has given Fulham restored their lead in the West London derby against Chelsea. Next pack where we have a logo. Lundstrom has made it Sheffield United 3-1 up against home to Spurs. Mason Holgate looks to have given Everton the advantage away at Villa. Kyle Bartley grabs a goal, another goal for West Brom. They're still there, losing 4-2 though. Harvey Barnes has restored Leicester's 2-goal advantage at home to Southampton. And Nicolas Pepe has doubled Arsenal's goal tally versus Newcastle. On to our final pack. So Divock Origi looks to have won the North-West encounter between Liverpool and Manchester United. Kevin De Bruyne has scored a late goal for Man City. They're leading 2-1. However, I was wrong in saying Divock Origi done that because Bruno Fernandes has turned up for Manchester United there. Villa also levelling their game, as you see there, 2-2 with Everton. Fulham look to have won the West London derby. Dennis Odoi has made it Fulham 3, Chelsea 1. And a third goal for Martinelli for Arsenal there. They beat Newcastle by 3-0. So the final scores for today are as follows. Arsenal 3, Newcastle 0. Aston Villa 2, Everton 2. Fulham 3, Chelsea 1. Leeds United 2, Brighton 1. Leicester City 3, Southampton 1. Liverpool 1, Manchester United 1. Manchester City 2, Palace 1. Sheffield United 3, Tottenham Hotspur 1. West Ham United 0, Burnley 1. Wolves 4, West Bromwich Albion 2. So as you see from the updated table there, Brighton's lead is now down to 3 points only after they were beaten at Ellen Road by Leeds by 2-1 and Fulham victorious in the West London derby against Chelsea by 3-1. So it's a decent chase at the top now. In third place is Manchester City, fourth is Arsenal. Meanwhile, at the bottom of the table, Newcastle, Palace and Everton remain in those relegation zones. So I hope you guys have enjoyed that Premier League recreation game week. If you have, make sure you smash the like button. Please consider subscribing to the Football Cards and Stickers YouTube channel. And of course, you can see the playlist for all the games for this season above.